Jokic can win his championship, no one's going to care. Let's just be honest. I'm sorry. He's not going to go from where he is right now to this super mega star because he's not doing anything kids want to see. He doesn't have it.
Nikola Jokić just did something absolutely wild, and not enough people are talking about it. Last night, he pulled off a record so ridiculous that only Wilt Chamberlain had ever been in that conversation before. But now Jokić has officially surpassed him in the NBA record books. He holds the most 30-point triple-doubles while shooting at least 70%. That's not just impressive, that's historic. This man is out here breaking records that most players can't even dream of touching.
Felt like all of those shots felt like they was easy shots, you know. And he just played a game at a pace that you can't speed him up, you know. Fluster him, he's strong, he can make every shot. I hate when he makes shots because he's so unorthodox and it's like, oh yeah, that's a miss, and then it goes straight in. You know, he's incredible.
Every year, every stat, Jokić keeps rewriting what's possible, and somehow it still feels like people don't give him enough credit. When you start catching up to Wilt Chamberlain, you're stepping into myth territory. Wilt wasn't just a player, he was a walking cheat code from another era. People still debate whether some of his stats were even real. There are literal moon landing level conspiracies floating around the internet claiming that Wilt's 100-point game in Hershey, Pennsylvania, that wild 169-147 win over the Knicks, never even happened. That's how unreal his dominance was. And now Jokić, he's right there. He's leveling the field with one of the most untouchable legends ever.
He's either going to go around you, and this is why I feel he reminds me of Larry Bird. He moves at his speed.
That's true.
You can't keep up with his speed, which is no speed. In the whole idea of what speed is, he plays in a whole different environment.
And somehow, the media is sleeping on it. And here's the crazy part. I mean, even after all this, he's still only third in MVP odds right now. Like, what else can this man possibly do? He's out there carrying Denver every single night, even when his key teammates are missing games. Just last night, Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon sat out. Second game of a back-to-back, and Jokić still went nuclear. Sure, it was against a struggling Pacers team full of injuries, but still, that doesn't make it any less incredible. Murray and Gordon have been solid when healthy, no doubt. Maybe even all-star level this year. But the truth is, Jokić has never had a real all-star teammate in his entire 11-year career. That's insane. Imagine breaking Wilt's records while your supporting cast can't even stay on the court.
You passed Wilt Chamberlain tonight, most triple-doubles by a center. Congrats on that one, too.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
there you go.
Where is
Wow.
Shaq in that? Is it Shaq in that list?
No, because I never passed, big honey.
Availability is everything in this game, and while others sit, Jokić just keeps showing up and dominating like a machine. The man's rewriting history right in front of our eyes, and it's time everyone started talking about it. Jamal Murray hasn't played more than 60-something games in a single season since 2018 to 2019. Think about that. It's now 2025 to 2026, and he still hasn't managed to push past that number. That's wild. These guys just can't stay healthy, and yet Jokić keeps dragging Denver to 50-plus wins every single year. By the time playoffs roll around, everyone else is limping in, while Jokić is still out there holding the team together like duct tape and magic, and that's exactly why he doesn't have multiple championships right now. Not because he's lacking talent, but because his teammates can't stay on the floor when it matters most.
Hesitate.
Who's the toughest dude in the league to guard right now?
It gotta be a big fella, the Serbian.
Joker.
Gotta be. Yeah,
Man, that shit
bro.
is unreal.
Yeah,
man.
bro, that shit's unreal.
That shit is unreal, man. I gotta take my glass off to that guy. Yo, no, listen. That shit is unreal, man. He don't jump. He don't run fast. You can't speed him up. You can't move him. Like, I don't know.
The thing that like I most like about him is like he don't flop. He not trying to get 16, 17 free throws. No, he trying to get buckets.
And honestly, it's a crime that this man doesn't have 5 MVPs sitting on his shelf already. The disrespect is crazy. Every season he puts up numbers that don't even look real, and still, he's sitting third in MVP odds. Third, that's insane. The latest update has him behind Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who's apparently still the betting favorite out of Vegas. Like, are people even watching what Jokić is doing out there? Look at the stats. Every advanced metric, he's dominating. The only category he hasn't taken over yet is player efficiency rating, where Giannis is barely hanging on. But Jokić? He's on another planet right now. 9 games in, he's rocking a 2.68 win share, while Shai's at 2.63, and Shai's played 2 more games. Giannis is sitting at 2.01 miles behind. What more can Jokić possibly do to get some respect? Denver's leading the entire league in scoring and sitting second in opponent points allowed. That's elite on both ends. And guess who's behind it all? Nikola freaking Jokić, casually averaging the smoothest triple-double you'll ever see.
Let me tell y'all something. This dude is so fucking good, man. Straight up. Like, I haven't seen anything like him. You got a 7'1" center bringing up the ball, initiating the offense. The passes that he makes from one side of the court to the other, on time and on target. The bounce passes in between defenses. You can't guard him on the post because he's too big. He can't jump over a dollar bill. He rebounds.
It's effortless, it's historic, and somehow it's still not enough for people to give him his flowers. Nikola Jokić is putting up video game numbers right now. 25 points, 13 rebounds, and 12 assists per game. And get this, he's coming off yet another monster night. That record-breaking game where he went off for 32 points, 14 rebounds, and 14 assists on a ridiculous 71.5% shooting. That's 10 of 14 from the floor. Pure efficiency. His true shooting percentage, 73%. That's insane. We're talking MVP level production that most players can only dream about, and the crazy part is he makes it look effortless.
You know, he's not going fast. He's not jumping high. You know, it's kind of Larry Birdish, you know, in a way. But talk about skills and anticipation and decisions. He's fantastic. Great hands. Scores in every which way, involves all his teammates. So, you know, he's the head of the snake for sure.
The Nuggets are sitting at 7-2, tied for second in the West, and only 2 games back from Oklahoma City. They're ranked #1 in SRS across the entire NBA, and Jokić is the engine behind all of it. What more do people want from this guy? Apparently a miracle, because somehow he's still not first in MVP odds. Not even second. It's almost like the media's made it their personal mission to ignore him. How is this even happening? The same writers who couldn't stop showering LeBron James with MVPs back in the day, giving him 4 in 5 years, including 2 after he joined a literal super team in Miami, are now acting like Jokić doesn't exist. LeBron didn't even have the best record in one of those seasons, but they still handed it to him like it was scripted.
What, if anything, did Joker prove to you during the series?
Nothing. I know how great he is. I know how great Joker is. There's certain guys in this league that play the game a certain way that I like to play the game as well, and he's one of them, where you are always off balance when you guard a player like that because of his ability to score, rebound, shoot. He sees plays before they happen. There's not many guys in our league like that.
Yet here's Jokić doing things the league has never seen before, and somehow he's being treated like background noise. It's honestly wild. They built LeBron up to sit in that elite 4+ MVPs GOAT tier. Fine, cool. But why can't Jokić get the same love when his numbers destroy that narrative? He averaged a 30-point triple-double last season, led the league in every advanced stat except win shares. And even then, Shea barely edged him out. And this year, Jokić came back and said, watch this. Now he's leading again with a higher win share per 48 than Shea, even though he's played fewer games. That's domination in every sense of the word. And still, he's sitting third. It's ridiculous. The man's out here breaking Wilt Chamberlain's records, redefining how a center plays the game, and carrying Denver night after night, and yet the media acts like he's invisible? It's beyond disrespectful. What does Jokić have to do? Score 100 points on live TV just to get a fair vote? Last night said everything you need to know about Nikola Jokic's greatness. The Denver Nuggets started Cam Johnson, Peyton Watson, Christian Braun, and Jalen Pickett, not exactly a superstar lineup, and still won 117-100. That's the power of Jokić. This man is the ultimate floor raiser. He can drag any lineup, no matter how thin or inexperienced, straight to victory.
And now you are an NBA champion, Nikola. How does that feel?
It's good. It's good. The job is done. We can go home now.
Congratulations, Mike.
There's nobody in today's league even close to what he does. He's the most valuable player in basketball, hands down. Yet somehow, the world still refuses to give him his flowers. It's baffling. And when you compare him to last year's MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the numbers tell the real story. Writers seem obsessed with pushing Shai, Giannis, or Luka for the award this year. Maybe even throwing Victor Wembanyama into the mix. But it's laughable when you actually look at what Jokić is doing. Last year, one of Shai's biggest MVP arguments was his plus-minus. He led the league while Jokić sat right behind him at number 2. But context matters. Shai was playing on one of the deepest, most stacked rosters we've seen in years. Probably the best-built team since the Durant-Curry Warriors. Meanwhile, Jokić was carrying a half-broken roster and still finished right behind him. That's not a coincidence. That's greatness. Fast forward to this year, and Jokić flipped the script. Despite playing one fewer game than Shai, he's now leading the entire NBA in plus-minus, sitting over 50 points ahead of Shai. That's domination in every metric that actually matters. But somehow, Vegas still has him sitting at a distant third in MVP odds. That's not basketball logic, that's media politics. The voters just can't seem to handle the idea of Jokić joining the league's true elite, the ones who've won 4 or more MVPs. Because if Jokić gets that 4th, he joins a list that only legends can touch. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Wilt Chamberlain, and Bill Russell. That's it. That's the list. And right now, Jokić stands shoulder to shoulder with Larry Bird and Magic Johnson at 3 MVPs each. But one more and he officially breaks into that sacred inner circle. That's history-level stuff. Yet for some reason, the same writers who hype others endlessly suddenly go quiet when it's time to give Jokić his due. It's like people are scared to admit what's right in front of them. That Nikola Jokić might already be an all-time great. Every year he gets better, every year he breaks records we didn't even know existed. And every year, the hate just keeps getting louder. Last season looked impossible to top, and somehow he's doing exactly that right now. The man is rewriting the definition of dominance, and still, people act like it's normal. It's not. This is a once-in-a-generation player putting up numbers we may never see again. So yeah, keep an eye on this, because what Jokić is doing right now isn't just another MVP run, it's a takeover. And when it's all said and done, people won't just call him great. They'll call him one of the greatest ever. What an incredible ride through Jokic's dominance. The man is breaking records like it's nothing. But do you think he's getting the respect he deserves? Or will people only realize his greatness years from now? I want to hear your take in the comments. Let's keep this conversation going. Thanks so much for watching seriously. Your support keeps this channel alive. If you enjoyed the story, hit that like button, share it with a friend who loves the game, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another deep dive into the legends behind the stats. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.